Tar spot appeared in U.S. cornfields more than a decade ago. Since then, it has become one of the most economically damaging foliar diseases in the Midwest, sometimes devastating, sometimes barely detectable. That unpredictability is the core challenge. One reason tar spot is so difficult to manage is that epidemics begin almost invisibly. In many cases, the first detection is a single fungal stroma across an entire field at severity levels far below what standard scouting can reliably detect. Yet just weeks later, severity can increase dramatically. Until now, we have lacked a field-scale, mechanistic understanding of how that transition occurs. In this study, we followed naturally occurring tar spot epidemics in real production-style cornfields across 4 growing seasons, 2 locations in Indiana, and hundreds of geo-referenced sampling units. Crucially, we did not just follow disease over time. We followed it vertically through the corn canopy. By combining Markov chain modeling with population growth models, we reconstructed how tar spot establishes across lower, middle, and upper leaves, and how severity intensifies once infection is established. One major insight challenges a long-standing assumption. Tar spot does not consistently follow a simple bottom-up progression through the canopy. In fact, that classic pattern occurred in fewer than 16% of cases. Instead, infection often appeared simultaneously in the middle and upper canopy, or bypassed lower leaves altogether depending on crop growth stage and timing of inoculum arrival. After establishment, severity increased exponentially at an apparent rate of about 0.2 per day, consistent across years and canopy positions. At the same time, important limitations must be acknowledged. Population growth models, by design, simplify complex biological systems. The apparent infection rate should be interpreted as a pragmatic descriptor of within-season intensification rather than a universally transferable parameter. Accurate early detection remains essential, and projections must be constrained by crop developmental limits. These considerations define where methodological advances are most needed. This is where high-throughput digital approaches become critical. The epidemiological structure identified here, especially the ultra-low severity establishment phase, lies largely beyond the practical reach of visual scouting. Proximal sensing, canopy-scale imaging, and AI-assisted detection tools are uniquely positioned to detect these early infections at scale. When paired with a mechanistic framework like the one developed here, such tools move us from risk assessment toward real-time, data-driven disease forecasting. By integrating high-resolution field data with vertically explicit modeling, this study provides a mechanistically grounded description of how tar spot epidemics establish, spread, and intensify in real cornfields. It offers a reusable framework, one designed to be extended, tested, and integrated with next-generation surveillance technologies to advance forecasting and ultimately protect yield.